good people? What is going on? It's your man Desmond here to talk to you about perception is reality. And what do I mean by that? One thing I love about college football are the fans. Like, as we all know, fan is short for fanatic, and that is what makes college football special, like more special than even the NFL. And really any other sport. It's awesome because people get, your Saturday revolves around it, or your Thursday, whatever the case. And, you make sure that you have your food set up, you got friends coming over. It's a thing, right? It's a big thing. And a lot of times as fanatics, for instance, I'll put myself in the shoes of a Michigan fan, and I believe his name is Bob, which he commented on one of the previous videos, and actually the post that we had. And by the way, quick blurb for the post. We are looking for a name for the Michigan football at the Voice of College Football post-game show. So we're looking for ideas. So search up the channel. Please give me your thoughts. We're definitely interested in it, and we'll see where we end up. But anywho, Bob is of the mindset that, Jim Harbaugh is not the guy. He's underperformed. He hasn't beat Ohio State yet. Lost to Michigan State every couple of years. Hasn't been to Indianapolis, hasn't won the division, hasn't won the conference, hasn't been to the college football playoff. So, Jim Harbaugh is not the guy. We need to move on. That is understandable, because those things, as far as the list of issues, are true. Right? You haven't beat Ohio State. You haven't been to Indianapolis. But just how you're on that end of the spectrum, understand that there's people on the other end of the spectrum, the opposite end, saying that this could be the year. If Michigan puts it all together, I feel good about Cade McNamara. Jim Harbaugh has lost some weight. Looks like he's got his fire back. He's pushing sleds in practice. He's at media day, not acting crazy. Guys are saying the right things at media day. This could be it. You just need a special year to win that national championship. The key is there's people in between those perspectives. And as fans, we always seem to think that people are thinking the exact same way we are about our team. So just as there's people who think Michigan should fire Jim Harbaugh, and our program sucks and we're in we're a dumpster fire right now, there's people on the other side that think things are trending in the right direction. What I will say is none of that matters in this regard. The only thing that matters is what recruits think. The guys who are right now playing high school football and going to be playing college football in the next 3 to 4 years. That's what matters ultimately, because those are the guys that are going to bring you your next Big Ten championship, that are going to bring you potentially a national championship, that are going to win, games against Ohio State and Penn State and all that good stuff. So what we think as fans is of relatively no regard, right? The caveat is obviously, you've got fill up the stadium, buy merchandise, support, those types of things. But in reality, what matters is what the recruits think. And I took a quick look, and for the 2022 247 rankings, Michigan is like number 13 right now. You've got 1 5-star. I believe there was either 2 or 3 4-stars committed on that list. And I know there's a couple 5-star tight ends that has Michigan in their final 5 or so schools that they're picking from. So while I do understand that you're not where you want to be, also understand too, the perception that matters the most is from those recruits, because you can look at all of the data, and essentially if you're not recruiting at a high level, within the last 3 to 4 years, you're not winning anything anyway. So I would just give you a shade of encouragement with that, because the perception from what I'm seeing, the perception isn't that Michigan is a dumpster fire. It may be that they could probably do a little better, but there's some, young recruits and some kids in high school that want to be part of the class that brings that school back to the glory days, or even further than where they used to be. I want to be, that kid that comes to Michigan and we are the ones, my freshman year, my sophomore year, we beat Ohio State. We won the Big Ten. We went to the college football playoff for the first time, with the Block M. So I would just, give you a smidgen of encouragement there. But other than that, I mean, we're about 19 days away, something like that. So we're under 3 weeks. Things are coming swiftly, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So appreciate your time, guys. Please like and subscribe. We're definitely trying to drive as many Michigan fans to the channel as we can. So share the word as well. We've got myself as well as the man Mark Rogers on the channel as well. So appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace.